Hi there. My name's Charlie, and I'm a PhD candidate here at MIT. Today I'm going to talk to you about the lathe. We'll discuss what a lathe is, show you some of the parts you can make on a lathe, and also demonstrate some of the functionality of this machine. So if you're using a lathe on campus, chances are it'll be an engine lathe. Engine lathes vary in size from small lathes that'll fit on your desktop all the way up to larger lathes like this prototrack we have here. The larger hand wheel moves the carriage, which allows your tool to move up and down the length of your part. And the smaller hand wheel moves the cross slide, which lets you move your tool in and out the diameter of the part. Pretty much all engine lathes share the same basic features. On the left is the headstock of the lathe. This is where the spindle is housed and also where you'll attach any fixturing mechanism you have to hold your part in the machine. Along the bottom and down the middle of the machine is the bed. And on top of the bed are the bedways, which are these rails that allow you to move your tool up and down the length of the part. At the far end of the lathe is the tailstock. The tailstock is often used to mount tools that will interface with the back end of your part, or supporting tools that will actually hold your part and allow you to cut longer pieces or make more aggressive features. There may also be other controls which cause the machine to move automatically in a variety of directions and can automate part of the process of making your part, but these will generally vary quite a bit from one machine to another, so it's best to check with your shop manager about those. So typically you'll be using a lathe for one of two different things. You'll either be making your own custom part out of raw material, or you'll be modifying some off-the-shelf part to fit your needs better than what it does straight from the manufacturer. Now the part we already have in the lathe here has been turned down some already, but it does a great job of showing you two of the most basic operations you can perform on a lathe. The first of those is called turning, and that's where you move your cutting tool down the face of the part to make a smooth finish and a cylindrical shape. The second operation is called facing, and that's where you move your tool into the part and create a nice smooth finish on the end of the part. Most of the operations you'll be performing on a lathe are going to be some combination of turning and facing, but there are also more capabilities you can learn on the machine as well. Every shop will have its own rules for using their lathe, but regardless of where you are, there are a few guidelines you'll always want to follow. First, always wear safety glasses. Don't ever wear loose clothing, and tie back any long hair so that none of these can get caught in the machine. Remove any jewelry, including watches, bracelets, rings, and necklaces, and never wear gloves, because all of these things can get caught in the machine and pull you in with them. Finally, only one person should ever be operating a lathe at a time. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope this video was helpful in telling you what lathes are and what they can do. If you need any help finding lathes or other tools around campus, be sure to check out the Mobius app.